Hi. In this today's video, we're going to discuss about the detailed syllabus of AP Physics. We'll discuss about the physics syllabus of AP in details. Before going to the AP detailed physics syllabus, let's talk about a few things about the College Board. What is a College Board? College Board is a mission-driven organization which is work for non-profit. It is a non-profit organization founded in 1900. College Board was created to expand access to higher education. Today, the member association is made up of 6,000 of the world leading educational institutions and is dedicated to promoting excellence and equity in education. Each year, College Board helps more than 7 million students prepares for a successful transition to college through the program and service in colleges readiness and college success, including the SAT and advanced placement program. Okay. Now, what is an advanced placement program? Advanced placement program. What is an advanced placement program? Advanced placement program enable millions of students to take college level course and college credit. Advanced placement or both while still in high school. AP exams are given each year in May. AP exams are given each year in May. Students who earn a qualifying score on an AP exams are eligible in college to receive credit in placement into advanced courses. Both. Every aspect of AP course and exam development is the result of collaboration between the AP teachers and the college faculty. So basically, advanced placement program gives credit to the students, those who take the exams, and that credit helps the student in college or in their college level preparations or in their college level courses. Now, if you talk about the detailed syllabus of AP Physics, what is the detailed syllabus of the AP Physics? The AP Physics syllabus consists of AP Physics 1, AP Physics 2, AP Physics C, which is mechanics, and AP Physics C, which is electricity and magnetism. These two are calculus based. AP Physics 1 and AP Physics 2 are algebra based. Please mind it. AP Physics 1 and AP Physics 2 both are algebra based. AP Physics C and AP Physics C mechanics, AP Physics electricity and magnetism, it is based on calculus. AP Physics 1 algebra based is a full year course. It is a full year course that is equivalent to the first semester introductory college level course. And AP Physics 2 is also a full year course equivalent to a second semester introductory college course. AP Physics C mechanics is a half year course. It's a half year course equivalent to a semester long introductory calculus based college course. It is an introductory calculus based college level course. AP Physics C mechanics, AP Physics electricity and magnetism, it is also a half year course following Physics C. Following Physics C means whenever you'll complete the mechanics C, then only you're eligible for electricity and magnetism. It is equivalent to a semester long introductory calculus based college course. So in a short or a nutshell, AP Physics 1 algebra based full year course, AP Physics 2 algebra based full year course, AP Physics C mechanics half year course is a semester long. AP Physics C electricity and magnetism, it is also half year course. Following the Physics C mechanics, it is also a semester long and calculus based college level course. So if you just look at the AP Physics syllabus in three systems, it is AP Physics 1, AP Physics 2, AP Physics C, that is calculus based. It has two parts, that is mechanics and electricity and magnetism. AP Physics 1, this course is designed to meet the demand of the AP Physics 1 syllabus as published by the College Board. The topic covered including basic classical mechanics, wave sounds, and introduction to electric circuit. This course is equivalent to one semester terminal physics course at the college level. This last point is very important. The course is equivalent to in one semester terminal physics course at the college level. Now, what are the courses contained in AP Physics? We should know about the courses contained in AP Physics. If you look at the course content over here. In the course content, we are getting unit 1, that is kinematics. Look at the exam weightage. This exam weightage is very important, 10 to 16% weightage in kinematics. Then you have dynamics, 12 to 18% weightage. Then you have circular motion and gravitation, 4 to 6% weightage. You have energy, 6 to 24% weightage. You have momentum, 10 to 16% weightage. So you have unit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 according to the weightage given over here. Okay. Now, if you look at the unit 6, that is simple harmonic motions, you have unit 6, that is nothing but simple harmonic motion, SHM, call it SHM, simple harmonic motions, 2 to 4%. Unit 7, torque and rotational motion. Unit 8, electric charge and electric force. Unit 9, DC circuit. Unit 10, mechanical wave and sounds. So please remember, in AP Physics 1, you have 10 units. Each unit have their own weightage in that particular exam. Each unit have their own weightage. Now, if you look at the syllabus in details, what we have in kinematics, what we have in dynamics. So in kinematics, you have position, velocity, and acceleration, and representations of the motion. In dynamics, you have system, gravitational field, contact forces, Newton's first law, Newton's third law, and free body diagram, Newton's second law, application of Newton's second law. Now, if you come to the circular motion and gravitation, this looks like a quite long. It has different parts like vector field, fundamental forces, gravitational and electric forces, gravitational field, initial versus gravitational mass, centripetal acceleration, free body diagrams, applications of circular motions and gravitations. Now you have energy. In energy, you have open and closed systems, work mechanical energy, conservation of energy, work energy principles, and power. Look at the weightage. The weightage is 16 to 24% of the AP exam weightage. Now, if you look at the momentum, momentum is also 4 units. Here the 4 units, you can easily check in the 4 units. Momentum and impulse, presentation of changes in momentum, open and closed systems, conservation of linear momentum. Simple harmonic motions is very short. Period of simple harmonic oscillator, energy of simple harmonic oscillations. In torque and rotational motion, you have rotational kinematics, torque and angular acceleration, angular momentum and torque, conservation of angular momentum. So we have discussed simple harmonic motion. Now we have electric charge and electric force. Here you have conservation of charge, electric charge, and electric forces. DC circuit, you have definition DC circuit, resistivity, Ohm's law, and Kirchhoff's law. Mechanical wave and sound, your properties of wave, periodic wave, interference, and superpositions. Now let's talk about the exams information. What will be the exam information? What is the assessment types that we can discuss over here? This part you can look at in details. AP Physics exam assess the students' application of science practice and understanding of the learning objectives outlined in the course framework. The exams is 3 hours long. Minute exams is a 3 hours long exams, including 50 multiple choice questions, MDQ questions, MCQ, and 5 free response questions. These 5 free response questions may appear in any order of the AP exams. A 4-function scientific graphic calculator is allowed on both the exams. The details of the exams, including weighing and timing, can be followed in the next slides we're going to discuss. So here, mind it is a 3-hour long exam, 50 MCQ questions, 50 free response questions. A 4-function scientific graphic calculator is already allowed for both the exam. Now look at the exam in detail. If you just look at the exam in detail, you're getting first 2 parts, part A and B. In one part A and B, you're getting MCQ questions, which is 50 MCQ questions, weightage is 50%, and time you have 90 minutes. 45 questions coming from single select multiple choice question, discrete or in sets, and 5 questions are coming multiple select, multiple choice question, all in discrete. And in part 2, you have free response questions. There are number 5 questions will be there, weightage 50% and time you have 90 minutes. Look at the question pattern. Question 1, experimental design, 12 points. Question 2, quantitative and qualitative, 12 points. Question number 3, paragraph argument and short answers, 7 points. Question 4 and 5, we have short answers, that is 7 points. So this is the first part, and this one is the second part. First part, 50 MCQ questions. Second part, we have 5 questions, 5 free response questions. Now, the exam access the content from each of the 6 big ideas of the course. What are the ideas to which the exam being accessed? There is systems, field, force, interactions, change, conservations, and waves. Now, what is the exam weighing in the MCQ parts? As we have discussed, the 10 units over here in AP Physics 1. So unit 1 is kinematics. Look at the weightage, you can check into 16%, then dynamics, circular motion, energy, momentum, some harmonic motion, torque, electric charge, DC circuits, and mechanical wave. Now, the exam weighing for the multiple section of the AP exams. Science practice 1, that is modeling, the science practice. Science practice 2, mathematical routines. Science practice 4, experimental designs, and so on. Now, this part is also very important. Here, the 5 free response questions are in details. Experimental design, there are 12 points. In this 12 points, you will find, in this 12 point, you'll find 3 to 5 question parts. The question will have 3 or 5 parts. And the next part, qualitative and quantitative, 12 points, again 3 to 5 question parts. Paragraph argument, short answers, 7 points, 1 to 3 question parts. Short answers, 7 points, 1 to 3 questions parts. Sample question. What will be the sample question? I'm showing you just a sample questions. Have a look. These are sample questions of an MCQ, multiple choice questions. Look, like very big. 4 options will be given. Out of 4 options, 1 option you have to choose. And this is a free response question. Look at the free response questions. It has how many parts? If you look at this free response questions, you have part 1 questions here. It has 4 parts, A, B, C, and D. Sorry, it has 5 parts. You have A, B, C, D, and E in 5 parts. In part A also you have 2 divisions. In part B also you have 2 divisions. In C parts you don't have any divisions. D part no divisions, and E part you don't have any divisions. Let's move to the next part. Now we're going to discuss about AP Physics 2. AP Physics 2, it's also an algebra-based course. As we have discussed, it is a full year course. So AP Physics 1 is also full year course. AP Physics 2 is also going to be a full year course. And it is also based on algebra. AP Physics 2 is an algebra-based introductory college level course that explores the topics such as fluid mechanics, thermodynamics. We'll discuss in the next slide all are in details. Please remember, students must have had an AP Physics 1 or AP Physics 1 with teacher recommendation. Then only the AP Physics 2 will be given to the students, otherwise not. So when students will complete AP Physics 1, then only you will take the AP Physics 2. And otherwise, if you have the strong fundamental knowledge and the proper teacher recommendation, then the only school will give you the AP Physics 2, otherwise not. Now, AP Physics 2, foundation for all engineering and science program. It is a foundation of all engineering and science. Look at this one. It's a foundation for all engineering and science major. Prerequisites, what you need in AP Physics 1, be taken concurrently with trigonometry and pre-calculus. The topic, fluid statistics, fluid dynamics, thermodynamics, electrostatics, circuit, magnetism, optics, topic in modern and physics. I'll discuss this one in details. Now, course at a glance. What are the courses? What are the topics? We'll cover here as usual. There are 10 topics, remember, in AP Physics 1. Now let's check how many topics are there in AP Physics 2. Fluid. It is fluid, unit 1, and unit 2 is thermodynamics. Fluid. Under the fluid, you have 7 topics. You can check it over here, the 7 topics: density, fluid, buoyancy, conservation of mass, etc. And thermodynamics, you have 11 topics over here: thermodynamic systems, pressure, thermodynamic forces, heat energy, internal energy, collisions, and thermal conductivity, etc. If you go to the unit 3, it is electric force, field, and the potentials. Here you have quite long units, 13 units of electric charge, electric systems, conservation of electric charge, permittivity, distributions of electric force, vector, scalar, field, and this iso lines of electric fields, conservation of electric charges. Electric circuit, there are 5 units, definitions, resistivity, resistance, Kirchhoff's law, both the current law and the voltage law, magnetism and electromagnetic induction, magnetic systems, vector, scalar, field, magnetic field and forces, so on. And the last unit is magnetic flux. So there are 8 units in unit 5, and there are 5 units in unit 4. Now this unit 6 is geometric and physical optics. We have wave, electromagnetic wave, periodic wave, images, interference, and diffractions. This interference and diffraction is quite long. Quantum, atomic and nuclear physics, we have particle, system and fundamental forces, radioactive decay, photoelectric effects, mass energy equivalency, wave function and probability. There's also a 7 parts, and unit 6 is also 6 parts. Now the laboratory requirement. This course requires 25% of instructional time to be spent in hand-on laboratory work. Again, please mind it, this course requires 25% of the instructional time be spent in hand-on laboratory work, with an emphasis on inquiry-based investigations, and provide students with opportunities to demonstrate the fundamental physics principle and apply the science practices. Epiphysics 2. Look at the exam structure of the Epiphysics 2. Epiphysics 2 is also like Epiphysics 1. It is a 3 hours long exams and 50 MCQ, multiple choice questions. And remember, it has a 4 free response questions. In Epiphysics 1, it was 5. In Epiphysics 1, it was 5 free response questions. Here it is 4 free response questions. In this part also, of 4 functions, scientific graphic calculator is allowed in both the exams. Scientific graphic calculator allowed in both the exams. Let's move on. So as usual, you can check it. Section 1 will be an MCQ question, 50 question, 90 minutes. Same like AP1, 45 single, discrete on set, and 5 multiple MCQ, all discretes. Section 2, it is 5 free response question, Epiphysics 1, and here we have 4 questions, 90 minutes. Look at the question pattern. Question number 1, experimental design, 12 points. Question number 2, qualitative and quantitative, 12 points. Question number 3, paragraph, argument, short answer, 10 points. Question number 4, you have short answer question, 10 points each. Okay, let's move on. So Epiphysics 1, this is just the differentiate between Epiphysics 1 and Epiphysics 2. It's not important. Here also Epiphysics 1 based on algebra-based course. Epiphysics 2 is also algebra-based course. Only Epiphysics 2 will be applicable those who will complete the Epiphysics 1 or have a college teacher's recommendation, then only Epiphysics 2 will be given, otherwise not. Epiphysics C mechanics. Now we're coming to Epiphysics C mechanics. What is the course and description? First, we'll discuss about the general mechanics part, then we'll move to the electricity and magnetisms. About the Epiphysics C mechanics. If you look at the Epiphysics C mechanics, what they're saying, let's check it. Epiphysics C mechanics is a calculus-based college-level physics course. It covers kinematics, Newton's laws of motion, work, power, energy, system of particles and linear momentum, circular motion, rotation, oscillation, and gravitations. We'll discuss this one in details. College course equivalent. Look at this one, what they're saying in the college course equivalent. Let me show you. It strongly recommend that Epiphysics C mechanics be taught on the second year. Remember, it will be taught in the second year physics course. A first year physics course aimed at developing through understanding of the important physical principles that permit students to explore concept in the laboratory, provide richer experience in the process of science, and better prepare them for more analytical approaches taken in AP Physics C. So in the first year, students should have been fundamentally strong in physics. Then only in the second year, the AP Physics C mechanics will be introduced, otherwise not. Now look at the course framework. What are the course framework of this AP Physics C mechanics? Two parts, the science practices and the course content. If you just look at, it has a 7 units only. Remember, it has only 7 units. AP Physics 1, you have 10 units. Here, AP Physics C, you have 7 units. Unit 1 is kinematics. Look at the exam weighting. Weighing means exam weightage 14 to 20%. It laws of motion, work, power, energy, system particles, linear motion, rotation, oscillations, and the gravitations part. Unit 1 kinematics, it is 2 parts. Newton laws of motion, it has 3 parts. Work, power, energy, you have 4 parts. System particle, linear momentum, you have 3 parts. Rotation, you have torque, rotational statistics, rotational kinematics, 4 parts. Oscillation, smaller only, 1 unit, simple harmonic motion, spring and pendulums. Gravitation, gravitational forces, orbits, planes, and satellite. Why the syllabus is less? Because it is a half semester course. It is not a full year course. Exam overview. If you look at the exam overview, let's check it. So AP Physics 1 is a 1 hour 30 minutes long exam. Remember, it is a 1 hour 30 minutes long exam. 1 hour 30 minutes includes 35 multiple choice question and 3 free response question. As it is a 1 hour 30 minutes, that's why 35 MCQ question, 3 free response questions. A 4 function graphic calculator is already allowed in both the section of the exams. The details exams we'll discuss in the next slide. So as we have discussed, multiple choice question, you have 35. The weightage is 50%, timing 45 minutes. Free response question, 15 points each. 3 questions will be there, weightage 50% and 45 minutes. The 4 big ideas will be assessed through these exams: change, force, interaction, fields, and conservations. Here also the exam weightage for the multiple choice section of the exam. You can check it over here. Visual representation, questions and method, data analysis, theoretical relationship, mathematical routines and argumentations. This is also exam weight for the free response section of the exam. You can check it. Same things. Now we are moving to AP Physics C, electricity and magnetism, course and exam descriptions. AP Physics C Mechanics is a calculus-based college-level physics course, specially appropriate for students planning to specialize or major in physical science or engineering. Please mind it, a college-level physics course, especially appropriate for students planning to specialize or major in physical science or engineering students. So I'll highlight this one again. This is those students, those who want to make a career on physical science and engineering. It's only for them. The course explores the topics such as electrostatics, conductor, capacitor, and dielectric, electric circuit, magnet field, electromagnetism. Introductory differential and integral calculus is used throughout the course. Very, very important. The last line, introductory differential and integral calculus is used throughout the course. So you should have strong knowledge of the calculus to go through this AP Physics C, electricity and magnetism. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you. College course equivalent and lab requirement. It has also lab requirement. Electricity, magnetism should include a hand-on laboratory experiment like the Mechanics C. Students should spend the minimum 25% of the instructional time engaged in hand laboratory experiment. Course framework. Let's check the course framework. It has 5 units. Electrostatics. Look at the weightage. Conductor, capacitor, dielectric, electric circuit, magnetic field, and electromagnetism. Electrostatics, the first unit, it has 5 components. Unit 2, conductor, capacitor, and dielectric, you have 3 components. Electric circuit, it has 4 components. Magnetic field, it has also 4 components. Electromagnetism, it has 3 components. Exam information. What are the exam informations? It is also like, let's highlight this one also. So the exam is 1 hour, 30 minutes long, include 35 multiple choice questions and 3 theory response questions. A 4-function scientific calculator is also allowed in both the exams. The details of the exam we can discuss in next slide also. So it's a 35 MCQ question and 3 theory response questions, 1 hour, 30 minutes long. Yes. So first part is 35 MCQ questions, weightage 50%, 45 minutes. For a response question 3, 15 point each, 50% and 45 minutes. This is the idea, same idea is going to get, they're going to access through the exam, they'll assessed through the exams. Instruction, electrostatics, conductor, capacitor, dielectric, electric circuit, magnetic field, and electromagnetism. Now AP credit score. What are the scores over here? What are the scores over here? If you're scoring 5, it's extremely well qualified. College equivalent will be A. Scoring 4, college level. College board gives the AP score like this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're getting score 4, it's well qualified. A negative, B plus or B well. Or if you're getting 3, it's qualified. B negative, C positive, and C. 2 positive to qualified, that is generally not recommended. This is also generally not recommended. If you get this one, and this one, then only you are considered to be a good student. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please subscribe and like the video and do the subscription of my channel. This type of video will come and continue. Thank you.